With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning. First delivery to him. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. The next 0-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home.
Four foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Standing in now, Eloy Jimenez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Now into the box is Anthony Rizzo, and he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award. First pitch on its way. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
And it's fouled away. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here's the first offering. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Harper, but he won't get to it. It drops in behind him. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The 0-1. Peterson, the runner at second with one away. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Fouled off. Two and 2 to the Cubs catcher. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3 and 2. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. Popped him up. Bohm shading to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Jason Hayward now, trying here to plate the tying run from second. And now the first pitch. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's set. The 0-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end.
Bullet to second base. A fine play, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand one. They still trail 1-0.
You ain't from where you say you from. You ain't done what you say you done. We don't believe that. You ain't from where you say you from. You ain't done what you say you done. We don't believe that. You ain't from where you say.
Kimball.
New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the outfielder, Robbie Kimball. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. To the left side, but it's well foul. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Here's the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now one down with the bases empty, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Darryl Cooley worked a walk his first time up. Pitch on the way. The 1-0. Swing and a liner right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie.
Second baseman, David Bodie.
And that's taken high and outside for ball one. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Two and one after the foul ball there. Into the windup and the pitch.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number one. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently third best. So next to hit is Patrick Wisdom. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Now here it comes.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul, still 0-2. A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that's just a case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of it.
Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Number 7.
So now to the plate, Cole Roederer struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery, and he fouls this one off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
High and deep down the left field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Popped him up. Cooley has got it, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Phillies are out in front, 1-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola.
The pitcher, Aaron Nola.
Now the first pitch. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
So the next to bat will be Willie Castro. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Throw-in time at first for out number 2. And now in the box, Alec Bohm. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now here's the first offering. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. The pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. He's under it, and that ends the inning.
I'll sing, can't stop while the game is good. I can't stop even if
Leading off the inning, it'll be Nico Horner, and they could use a spark from him here.
The shortstop, Nico Horner.
First offering. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Here it comes. Outside. 3-0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Now the pitch. Fouled away. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Now batting, first base.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
Rizzo.
First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And this is going to be a fair ball heading out toward the 355 sign on the ivy. Throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Into the box now, Jock Peterson. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 misses, ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on.
3-0 to him now. Rizzo leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And it's fouled away. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Now the 3-2 pitch hits the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. No hits to this point. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. The tying run is into score from second. It's 1-1.
Boy, big game yesterday from these guys, Dero. It takes them a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were able to dial it in. Hopefully that's the breakthrough.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Two and 0 now. And that's over. 2-1. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Stepping in now, David Bodie, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And Dero, right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you are a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning.
That's my lifestyle.
A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion.